This is MaiCoin with MaiView. This is not investment advice. Overnight, I noticed a post from Jesse Felder, who writes the Felder Report. In summary, he noted, "One chart I've been watching for the past few years is the ratio of gold to the S&P 500. Over the last half century, there have been good times to own gold and good times to own stocks, and the two have rarely coincided, making gold a better portfolio diversifier than many alternatives. The trend in the ratio of the two has been a decent guide to understanding when to own each." Jesse presents this chart of gold versus the S&P and notes the ratio recently crossed above its 10-month moving average, thus giving a fresh signal to buy gold versus selling stocks. This chart from Macro Trends shows the S&P versus gold. This is the inverse of the last chart we put up. There are two things to note on this chart. Firstly, the vertical lines show US recessions. We haven't had a recession over 10 years in the US, which is the longest period between recessions in modern day history. The second point to note on the chart is the peak of S&P versus gold typically occurs just prior to a recession. Are you convinced to buy gold? And what has all this got to do with digital assets and, more importantly, Bitcoin? Bitcoin is often referred to as digital gold. It represents a digital store of value. Why is Bitcoin touted to be a great store of value? Because like gold, it's hard money, which by definition is money that is hard to make. For this reason, it has a similar inflation schedule to gold, referring to the increase in its annual supply. Unlike gold, Bitcoin is divisible, it's easily portable, it's a liquid asset that can be traded 24/7 for fiat, and it has little to no storage costs. This idea of Bitcoin as gold that's digitally improved is why Grayscale in the US, the company behind the Bitcoin Investment Trust, recently ran a commercial to persuade people to drop gold in favor of Bitcoin. This idea of Bitcoin as digital gold also explains why family offices, historically large owners of gold, were some of the first mainstream investors in Bitcoin. In summary, through history there are times to own gold over stocks and times to own stocks over gold. Right now, there are some signals that advocate we may be entering a period where gold is preferred over stocks. Bitcoin is often referred to as digital gold given similar fundamental properties. As Bitcoin becomes more of a mainstream financial asset, this could favor Bitcoin over the longer term. This is MaiCoin with MaiView. Keep calm and hodl on.